Welcome back to the Château de Saint-Germain-des-Prés, where we are saying goodbye to our good friend Kirsten and then diving right into the first day of the main character retreat.
So, you have given us a sword.
Yes, I have.
You're going to give us a sword that we found.
Yes, I bestow upon you from our marketing.
Right. Well, there is an old tradition that my grandparents used to respect, and I shall do the same, that when somebody hands you a knife or a sword, you are to give the person back a coin. And that is so that you do not cut yourself with the blade.
I love that someone else commented on this, and like when the comments in the video, someone reminded us of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. I'd never heard of this tradition. I love it.
My grandparents, that when I was old enough, but when I was young, gave me a jackknife, and I gave my grandmother, I think, a quarter at the time.
Ooh.
And she took that back as a, you have to do this so that you do not cut yourself with your own knife.
Well, I am very pleased to receive this.
Yeah.
Because I want you unscathed.
It's okay. I think we'll be okay with this one. It's
Really? As I take my tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very dull.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
coming.
I had a pleasure. It was just an amazing stay, and I definitely want to be able to come back.
Oh, yeah. You're part of the family. You can come back anytime you want. And bring the rest of the family with you.
I would love to.
All right.
I would also like to thank you, and I'm going to give a shout out to your business, which I know will embarrass you a little bit, but you are our UX guide person for our website, and your input and your support has been amazing and really made our website just that extra beautiful, but importantly extra functional. So thank you for your expertise and sharing that with us.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
Go check out For User's Sake.
Yeah.
No, it was
Excellent
awesome.
information.
It was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Love
you so much. I love you guys too.
All
Love
right.
you.
Cheers.
Well, it's a very exciting event this morning. Look what is happening.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Breakfast, day one.
Yeah, a little bit of eggs Benedict. And,
Boy, they wait until they see what's out here when waiting for them.
yeah. So we've got Sean Vendetta with us this morning, who has come and kindly brought all of her creations, or most of her creations. I mean, look at that. I feel like we're getting teasers here. I'd say your inspiration, like these are fantasy gowns using modern materials, but clearly inspired by medieval-ish patterns.
My biggest inspiration is the pre-Raphaelite paintings.
Oh, lovely.
It's not actually medieval.
Yeah.
It's early 1900s.
Okay.
And that is what my inspiration is. It's really dreamy fantasy, but very pre-Raphaelite. That would be my ultimate description, I think, of my dresses, more than just a medieval time.
Yeah.
But I do
like that.
love period costume, and the time involved in making a period costume and exact is off the scale.
Considerably more. Yes. Been there, done that. Yeah. Whereas a lot of people would identify more with gowns like this, because as you say, like the pre-Raphaelite, they're interpreting a previous time. So even though it's ancient to us to get to the pre-Raphaelite, maybe not ancient, but a former time, they were also fantasizing about a former time, right? So you've kind of got like meta layers of history going on. And I think that's really what people have. People who aren't into historic costuming just kind of have these ideas of previous times. And I think that's what you're interpreting here, which is lovely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like you said, these are modern fabrics. These are all stretch fabrics.
Yeah.
They're actually great to wear.
Oh, yeah.
They're really fun to wear because they move with you.
Yeah.
You don't feel completely stuck in them.
Yes, they don't require as many undergarments as
No,
historical
they don't.
costume. You can wear modern undergarments with them,
They
which,
fit different figures.
yes,
The size scale is a lot. Like a one medium will fit maybe 3 different sizes.
yeah,
So they're much more accommodating. And obviously, all my customers, I don't ever get to meet them. So it's all done remotely. But because of the fabrics being that bit stretchy, you've got that leeway.
Yeah.
And also there's lacing front and back, which means
also gives you some
kind of
play.
pull in or
Yeah,
let out a
yeah,
little bit.
exactly.
So they're very forgiving.
Who's-
You can
who
eat
don't.
in them.
Yes,
You can
that's the
actually
other
sit
thing.
down and eat and just...
So for all those guys out there like me,
Yeah.
who played rugby and hockey and as a sports guy, you can appreciate this, right? I mean, look at the beautiful colors, look at the textures and the patterns. Like, how stunning is that?
Right.
Like, I think everybody should feel free to be excited about stuff that is outside of norm.
Right.
You know, I mean, I am a designer, I'm an artist, so, you know, I love color and texture, but these are just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. So go for it, guys.
Right? Like,
you're allowed to be into pretty dresses too. That
even
is just fun.
You know, whether you wear them or not, right?
Yeah.
You can appreciate the artistry that goes into them. You can appreciate the craftsmanship. You can appreciate the workmanship, right? Like
and
a lot of so many guys are makers in some form or other, right? And this is another form of making. And, yeah. And the shopping is happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm here all day, so you
Oh, we have our first princess descending. Voila!
Wear the right shoes.
I rarely do. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. Oh
Oh my god, that's really pretty.
my god. Woo! Okay, do that twirl again. That was gorgeous. Yeah. Oh my god, so pretty. Yeah.
How do you feel? Yes, you should. Oh my goodness, the cut. Do you feel Bonita?
So it has totally inspired everyone now. Everyone else is like, oh my god, I need the dresses now.
Yeah. Just use bouncers now.
Yeah, that's fine. As you wish. Yeah.
I'll be back.
And they're off.
That's so cute. Oh my god, they look good.
Sasha, come on.
Hello.
Do you feel slightly princessy?
I feel very princessy. I feel like I'm about to go and get married to a man I don't know. Right? Like,
Look at that floof.
such good quality.
Oh, I love that.
You can
Yeah.
feel the quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear this for the rest of this trip.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
Yep.
I think that works for you. Yeah. No princesses. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Oh, c'est fantastique, eh? Ah la la. Yeah. Is it delightful seeing your creations come to life?
Yeah. It's lovely seeing them
Yeah.
on real bodies.
Yes,
rather than just
exactly.
mannequins. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. They're wearing them so well. You've got such fine technique with the fan. Oh my gosh, that is a practiced hand right there. That's so pretty.
It's the blue goes with her eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
accessory?
Yeah. Any excuse with that sword, honey. We're never getting it out of your hands. Yeah.
Those like bouncy tears.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in the early witchy era, you know, like boiling, what is it? Double trouble boiling, something like that. Yeah.
Our good friend Ed here is suiting up for this extraordinary princess shoot. Look at the shiny, shiny armor he's got going here. He's going to be clinking all the way through the house. It's fantastic, though.
Yep.
You'll be able to recreate that. Yeah, like we could do this shot where we're all like.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your patience. Guys, I think I was vlog besides everyone else.
Yeah.
Sasha was stalling.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
what I was trying. I was
yeah.
thinking
Thank you, Ed. Just the thing you do on a regular Sunday afternoon, right? Yeah, exactly. When you're not out being a master archer somewhere, you just rock out your. Do you want to tell people about your suit of armor?
So it's from the 1530s,
Wow.
German Augsburg style armor, made most probably by a guy named Coleman Helmschmidt. and it's a loose copy of a piece of armor that resides in the Wallace collection.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
the A20.
that is astounding.
So that's basically, you know, it's articulated joints for inner arm protection. It is made for riding.
Yeah.
This because of the tassets.
Okay.
So this area only gets protected by the saddle.
Okay.
So it's not.
So you're not like
but it
fully
was
controlled,
used
but
for
yeah.
a lot of different purposes.
Oh my
And
God.
you'd exchange pieces if you were gonna do ground combat, horse combat,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Plug and play then, you know?
Yes,
Yeah,
somewhat.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Somewhat. So,
Okay, what is a piece of, like, I'm looking for terminology that nobody's gonna know. Like, you just, what do you call those?
so these are tassets.
Tassets? Okay,
They're
what's
kind of the
another one?
skirt. But if you had a full skirt for ground combat, that'd be a crenel.
Okay.
And then you got your cuisses. You're gonna. It's been 5 years since I've had this on.
Pop quiz.
The knee poms, the greaves down here, the sabatons, like the name of the band.
Oh my gosh.
You've got your gauntlets, obviously.
Yeah.
And these are.
I think that's like the one
articulated.
that people know, right? Throwing down the gauntlet.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
literally.
these are
Yeah.
articulated gauntlets instead of a mitten gauntlet.
Okay.
So these would be better for ground combat versus horse.
Okay.
There is your lance rest here.
Because
So
you
this-
do have a lance as well.
It's in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
So this locks. This doesn't lock in this position in case you fall off. It'll do that, and it will lock in that position.
Oh, okay.
The little designs here are called trefoils, and they were representative of the see, now I'm going to get the.
Oh, don't worry. Someone in the comments will correct you, I'm sure.
It's the Trinity. They
Okay.
represent the Trinity.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and the trefoil is in different parts of this, all over the place. In the toe, down on the sabatons, on the elbows,
Right.
over here. So these are. They have a more technical term for these, but pulse is usually elbow pulse, knee pulse. So that's basically. In a
And
helm,
the other thing is people will want to know is you can get back up when you fall, right?
you can.
Yeah, yeah.
You can. I'm not going to show that.
No, no.
Knock 'em over.
Not on the not on the
You
gravel.
can,
No.
move around pretty
Yeah.
easily. Some, I mean,
Within
frankly,
reason.
I find the clothes underneath more restrictive than the armor.
Oh, really?
But
Interesting.
the armor does start to get restrictive when you get up about this high.
Right. Okay.
That's about as high as those arms are going because
Right.
of the pauldron.
Oh, cool.
So
All right. I'm going to stop my entry because I'm sure people want photos. So, I just find this fascinating. So
We're
thank
ready
you.
to-
Yeah.
The first of us.
Dexter, you're absolutely adorable, buddy, but can you come this way? Such a good boy. So is this just about the perfect situation for your gown, Sean?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
This doesn't inspire some other fantasy shoots. I don't know what else we can do.
Exactly.
If everyone wants to come close, we're going to try to get a shot of the arm.
armor where you can see like, a lot of our details.
Okay, let me put that back.
That was on your head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you okay? That's actually really heavy.
It's made
Yeah.
to fit the head,
I
so
can
it
use this
doesn't
for like
move.
my gym squats. That's insane.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's got a little
Is it
weight to
padding
it.
on the top?
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to feel just how heavy the equipment is that Ed's wearing right now?
Oh, you can feel it. It's a little sweaty. So
No, no,
Yeah.
you're good.
I would expect a little bit more, you know? Yeah.
Passing it around.
you can hold it.
I was gonna say this
It's
sword.
very heavy.
The sword was already so heavy.
Yeah, go for it.
So that's just the helmet, and then he's wearing like all the body armor too,
How much
right?
do you think it weighs in total?
Ed, how much does your kit weigh?
I think everything together is about 70 pounds.
There you go. Yeah.
Is it hard to see?
It is.
Yeah.
I kept feeling
You're kind of using all the holes. Plus, this has a screen in it that wouldn't have been there historically, so that would have made it easier to see.
I see.
But the screen's there so that when you're fighting, you don't get something in the eye.
Naturally.
So in competition, you have to have the screen.
Don't want it to be too realistic.
No.
Because Ed in fact does like compete in this, not
Ground
just
combat. I
ground
was trying
combat.
to
Okay,
get ready to joust, and then COVID came and
yeah.
ended it. So
He's also one of the best archers in the Dordogne.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
they're done.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah.
I wish we had.
Ingredients here, so you have a traditional dark mackerel, which is the breast of mackerel, duck, sorry, hopefully is okay for everyone, and then figs are really coming into season, so you'll see them in a few places on the plate. We have a fig honey glaze over the duck, and then we've roasted the fig that you have with your carrots with a little bit of butter and honey and thyme, and then we took a little bit of cassonade sugar and bruleed it, so a little bit of creme brulee on top, and then yes.
All right, so much going on in the house right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun though. Everybody seems to be having a good time, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just finishing editing day 1 of the video, and that's probably all we're gonna have time to give you guys this week,
But don't worry, there'll be plenty more in the weeks to come.
including the gnocchi atelier that's happening behind me right now, which is fantastic.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and
Especially if you want
comment.
to see what happens on days 2 through 6 of this retreat.
Yeah, especially how the food turns out back there.
Yeah, exactly. So
Right.
thank you everyone who's supporting us.
Thanks, guys. We love you.
Have a
We'll
great
see you
week.
soon.